Hello. I'm on my break right now. There were literally birds tweedly-deeing right before I started filming. Okay, now they're back. They're back. Cool. They paused for like a little bit of a second of like, okay, hush, the teacher's speaking. But then like in class, how you'll hush right when the teacher says it, but then 5 seconds later you'll go back to talking to your friend about what you saw on Family Guy last night. The kids are still watching that show, right? I was journaling just a little while ago while I was seated at my desk. I can stop correcting myself when I say a word incorrectly. I'm going to give myself that privilege. Anyway, sitting at my desk, I was journaling, and I was writing down how unhappy I am about how I'm at I said this in a video a couple weeks ago, a very complainy video. Understandably complainy, but complaining nonetheless. You know, I work at a place that I'd rather not go to for 40 hours a week, doing something that doesn't really mean a lot to me, with a good deal of people that I could do without, and could probably do without me. And I was getting angry. I was getting in an angry phase. I was even talking to my nice coworker next to me. And again, I talked about this a couple days ago. It's the nice coworkers that get the brunt of my anger, because I'm too scared to be full force angry with the coworkers that I don't like, because if we don't like each other, they're going to report me to the supervisor. It's unfortunate how that works in life. People you care about the most get the brunt of your anger if you do have anger issues, as I have had throughout most of my life. Probably all my life. And I came to the conclusion that you, Joe, are the only person that you are enslaved to. The only person. You are not a slave to this company. You are not a slave to your job, to your circumstances, to the people who boss you around. You give all those things that power. You are allowing yourself to be controlled. For good, for better or for worse, as you see it for yourself, you are choosing to come here. Nobody is holding you at gunpoint, forcing you in the car, and making you drive here, and then making you sit in your seat and do as you're told. You're choosing to. And the reason you're choosing to is because you're scared of the potential alternative, Joe. You're scared of not having a source of income, of feeling like you're out in the middle of the ocean. You were unemployed for about a month last year. Yeah, about a month last year. And this great existential dread came in, because you didn't have something that you were forced to do, only by yourself, of course, that could give you a sense that you aren't going to die. That could give you a sense that you are secure, and that you can afford nice things and make a comfortable living situation around you, a comfortable living situation that will stop you from losing anything else, ever. You're afraid of losing your income. You're afraid of the consequences, because in the darkest recesses of your mind, and sometimes it doesn't even feel like a big exaggeration, you're worried that that's going to lead to your death. You're going to worry it's going to lead to bad circumstances first, that will eventually snowball into you dying. You dying as a crazy homeless person with no friends or family on the street. Now, accurate or inaccurate as some of those big fears are, you are choosing to adhere to them. You are choosing to let them dictate what you do. It's almost entirely out of fear. No, it is entirely out of fear. There's no higher purpose that's driving you to get in there and sit down every day. You are just scared. And you're understandably scared. And it feels good to get angry because it feels like you have a voice. It feels like when you get riled up a little bit, you're finally sticking it to the man, whoever the man is, whoever the faceless, it's a conglomerate of people that I guess you put together to call the man that you're sticking it to. There's actually only one man you're sticking it to, and he's a 22-year-old weirdo who's having just a jar of peanuts for lunch. That he chugs like it's a bottle of water. You're only mad at him. Joe is only mad at Joe.